Hey guys, Reza here from Perth Canine Craft, also trading as Ubuntu support. So just to remind you, in this video series, I'm going to be sharing with you what I've learned about the PAT and hopefully helping you prepare for what you're in for and increase your chances of passing it. I will be using my notes, so don't get lost. So today we're going to talk about the startle response and sound distractions. So in the test, you are going to go out into the real world and it can get pretty busy and noisy. So one of the things that an assessor will be looking for is, can your dog focus through all the noise? Not just noise, but movements as well. And I'll tell you something, right? So the public is weird. Like, people do random stuff. The little test that I did, we had people randomly bounce. Like, there was this guy that just randomly started bouncing a basketball in the middle of the shopping center. So it's very important that I would also suggest that you have not just vocal commands for your dog if you can help it, but even visual or even tactile. The second thing that the assessor will do, and most of them will have to do something to startle your dog, and they want to see what happens when your dog is startled. Now, generally there's about 5 patterns that a dog can display. So the first one is they can bolt. This is an inappropriate response for an assistance dog. It's a potential, safety risk to the handler, the dog, and the public. The second thing is your dog could potentially freeze. So this can give a dog some time to make a better decision. So it should be okay, but only if your dog can recover in less, so that's less than 3 seconds. That's not a lot of time. The third one is they can fight. Now, this isn't an inappropriate response for an assistance dog. Again, it's a potential risk, safety risk for the public, the handler, and your dog. A dog like that can be really good for something like crowd control, which I was helping train in South Africa. This was like 2013. The fourth thing is, some dogs just don't get startled and they'll actually move away a little bit. However, I would suggest, depending on what you need from your dog, this might not help. So sometimes a little startle response can actually be a little bit more beneficial, like navigating traffic in a parking lot. So if a car's moving out and the dog's like, whoa, and then move around it. And then one of the last patterns your dog can display is they can become very vocal. Now, in the industry, it's said that assistance dogs should be seen or heard, but I would like to amend that a bit and say assistance dogs should not be seen, should be seen. Assistance dogs should be seen, not heard, unless being vocal is the task the dog was trained to do. Now, I will also just recommend, because I was talking to my mentor about this, and he said, well, if you have someone with a psychiatric thing and they need the public to stay away from them, the best thing to do is to teach the dog to bark on command and look really scary, and it will deter people to come within your space. Unfortunately, good idea, but no, unfortunately, assistance dogs are not personal protection dogs. They're not supposed to be scary. So you can't do that. Now, I look forward to sharing more in the video, next week, Tuesday. Like, share, and comment if you found this helpful, especially with people who don't have assistance dogs. And here's a challenge for you guys. So the more likes and shares and comments I get, the more information I'll provide. Oh, and P.S. Questions are welcome too, and I will try my best to make some videos to answer those. So I'll see you guys next week.